I walked on the banks of the Tinkan banana dock and sat down under the huge shade of a Southern Pacific locomotive to look at the sunset over the box house hills and cry. Jack Kerouac sat beside me on a busted, rusty iron pole. Companion. We thought the same thoughts of the soul, bleak and blue and sad-eyed, surrounded by the gnarled steel roots of trees of machinery. The oil water on the river mirrored the red sky. Sun sank on top of final Frisco peaks. No fish in that stream. No hermit in these mounts. Just ourselves, roomy-eyed and hungover, like old bums on the riverbank, tired and wily. "Look at the sunflower," he said. There was a dead grey shadow against the sky, big as a man, sitting dry on top of a pile of ancient sawdust. I rushed up enchanted. It was my first sunflower. Memories of Blake, my visions, Harlem, and hells of the eastern rivers. Bridges clanking, Joe's greasy sandwiches, dead baby carriages, black treadless tires forgotten and unretreaded, the poem of the riverbank, condoms and pots, steel knives, nothing stainless, only the dank muck and the razor-sharp artifacts passing into the past, and the grey sunflower poised against the sunset, crackly bleak and dusty with the smut and smog and smoke of olden locomotives in its eye. Corolla of bleary spikes pushed down and broken like a battered crown, seeds falling out of its face, soon to be toothless mouth of sunny air. Sun rays obliterated on its hairy head like a dried wire spiderweb. Leaves stuck out like arms out of the stem, gestures from the sawdust root. Broke pieces of plaster falling out of the black twigs, a dead fly in its ear. Unholy battered old thing, you were my sunflower, oh my soul, I loved you then. The grime was no man's grime, but death in human locomotives. All that dress of dust, that veil of darkened railroad skin, the smog of cheek, that eyelid of black misery, that sooty hand or phallus or protuberance of artificial worse than dirt, industrial, modern, all that civilization spot in your crazy golden crown, and those blear thoughts of death and dusty loveless eyes and ends and withered roots below, in the home pile of sand and sawdust, rubber dollar bills, skin of machinery, the guts and innards of the weeping coffin car, the empty lonely tin cans with their rusty tongues alack. What more could I name? The smoked ash of some cock cigar, the cunts of wheelbarrows and the milky breasts of cars, worn out asses out of chairs and sphincters of dynamos, all these entangled in your mummied roots, and you there standing before me in the sunset, all your glory in your form. A perfect beauty of a sunflower, a perfect, excellent, loveless sunflower existence, a sweet, natural eye to the new hit moon, woke up alive and excited, grasping in the sunset shadow of sunrise golden monthly breeze. How many flies buzzed around your innocence of your grime, while you cursed the heavens of the railroad and your flower soul, poor dead flower. When did you forget you were a flower? When did you look at your skin and decide you were an impotent, dirty old locomotive? The ghost of a locomotive, the spectre and shadow of a once powerful mad American locomotive. You were never no locomotive, sunflower. You were a sunflower. And you, locomotive, you are a locomotive. Forget me not. So I grabbed up the skeleton thick sunflower and stuck it at my side like a sceptre, and delivered my sermon to my soul, and Jack's soul too, and anyone who'll listen. We're not asking of grime. We're not a dread, bleak, dusty, imageless locomotive. We're all golden sunflowers inside, blessed by our own sea and hairy naked accomplishment, bodies growing into mad, black, formal sunflowers in the sunset, spied on by our eyes under the shadow of the mad locomotive riverbank. Sunset, Frisco, hilly, tin can evening, sit down, vision.